much more to bodybuilding than just building muscle. What happens on the inside? I mean, character building, confidence, integrity, how to lose, how to win, the work ethic. It's not just about how you look. It really is a perfect way to build oneself.
It's a long-term investment. It's not something that happens overnight. Every time you push your weight, it's an investment, but it's an investment in your body, and you always walk away with it. Nobody can take it away from you. That's the great thing about it.
We're paying baddest in the world.
It was like what we can do for bodybuilding, what we can bring to bodybuilding that nobody else brought yet. Attitude, energy.
Eduardo Coac. Each muscle looks like it's just packed on other muscles. It's a look as if he's ready to explode with power. There's no free space.
But at the same time, I've got to be happy with what I'm doing other than just bodybuilding. See, this is a lifestyle, something that you have to live every day. So I have to keep a balance. It's given me self-esteem, it's given me discipline, it's given me confidence. It's a way of life. Every day I live it.
Because in my mind, I want to be the best. I have a picture in my mind what I want to look like, and I haven't reached that yet.
I have one thing now in my mind, is tunnel vision, and that's to train to set a new standard in bodybuilding and be another name.
Our next competitor very aptly calls himself a sculptor of the human physique.
Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing! Except people train not as hard. Look at training as something that builds character, work ethic. Look at training as something that really builds confidence. Look at training that shows you how to fail and shows you how to get up and win. Training will give you life.
Nou, I know dat nou. Dat nou? Goed. Ja, maar wel goed.
I truly enjoy training. It's very aggressive atmosphere here, very competitive, and we got a lot of big guys here. You know, I need that around me. Strong, big guys.
And if you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big piece of what you want. In life, and dreams do come true. Anything you want can happen and become a reality. I believe that sincerely, and I'll die on that thought. And I say that not from something I read, but from something I lived.
There's a lot of hurdles, but you will get there. You have to believe in that.
Then there's this other voice that overpowers him. Come on, what are you doing? You know, you come into the gym, you gotta train, you gotta win, you know, you gotta get bigger.
When you have 14, 15 good bodybuilders, you can move them around under the slides and they're all showing the best.
We don't train because we have to. We don't train to be famous. We train because we need it in ourselves and that battle within ourselves. It's not motivation, it's passion. Yeah, we're odd cats, we're crazy, but we love what we do. It's in our blood.
Jean-Claude, I'm Julie Moran from Movie Time. I'm here for the interview.
Hi, Julie. I'm just training right now. But you know what? Let's train together. Follow me.
You have got to be kidding me.
No carbs, no fat, nothing but pure protein, bro. You're in strict training. We gotta watch your diet. We gotta make sure you don't get overloaded with all those carbohydrates. Told me we had to get hungry. He told me we had to get the eye of the tiger. He said we had to get back to the basics. You're gonna stay hungry, man. That's what we're gonna do. Man, I know. This is the pitch for the beast. Eye of the tiger, man. We're gonna do it. Stay hungry. I'm gonna get it. Let's go do some more weightlifting. Let's do some special sit-ups. Man, I think we're gonna try this blaze up, man. Let's go. Let's do it.
Deze man is niet kapot te krijgen.
Don't give in. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me.
Vermeulen. Ja.
The golden age of bodybuilding. It was a decade filled with wonder and excitement. A time when anything seemed possible. It was a time of excess, of boldness, and of unbridled passion. A decade where heroes weren't just on the big screen. They walked among us.
I always wanted to be a bodybuilder. I always wanted to have that muscle. I want to be strong, yeah.
A time when every kid dreamed of becoming a bodybuilder. It was truly a special era.
It was a great time. I mean, in the old days, we were the stars. We were the stars. People came to see us. The Olympia champions were everything. People came to see that.
Bodybuilders had a culture of passion, dedication, and hard work. They weren't just building muscles, they were building a lifestyle. They lived and breathed bodybuilding. It wasn't just a hobby, it was a way of life.
Back then, bodybuilding wasn't about being a carbon copy of the next guy. Everyone was different. Everyone had their own identity. We weren't trying to look like each other. We were trying to be ourselves. Everyone had their signature style, their signature training, their signature presence. Everyone owned their uniqueness. Nobody was following a trend. We weren't clones. We weren't manufactured. We were one of a kind. And we respected that about each other. And that's what's missing today. The energy, the presence, the confidence. Where are these guys from? A different planet? In the old days, we were all training together. Everybody wore tank tops, muscles were showing, and everybody was getting ready for their show. In that kind of environment, I mean, everybody was very supportive, but everybody was very encouraging of everybody else, and everybody expected to win. It was a great time. The golden era wasn't about just being big, it was about balance, proportion. The passion, the discipline, a price paid in sacrifice, in relentless dedication.
Sometimes I don't listen to my body. My body may be saying, take a day off, recuperate. But me, I must train. As long as that when I die or when I'm old, I can say I did my best. Because I improved myself. That's where I live and that's where I want to be. Do my best.
I don't think we'll ever be able to recreate the golden era.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Bodybuilding was the only choice that made sense. And I knew this is what I was supposed to do in life. I had no doubt that this was my destiny. This is what I was supposed to do in life. I can't explain it, really. I mean, it's like, why does a nun become a nun? Why does a priest become a priest? I mean, it's a calling. It's the universe. It's the higher powers in your life just moving you that way. I wanted to go to California. I wanted the lifestyle. I wanted the camaraderie. I wanted the girls. I wanted the beach, the palm trees, the Corvettes. That's what I want to do. That's the business for me. You know, back then it was like you were a rock star. The love of the game and the love of the business, doing what you love and loving what you do, and that human spirit, man, you can do anything.